Hello there! From behind the yellow line, this is Trammin episode 62. My name is Kirk, and as always, I'm joined by my friend and pocket monster, Christian Rainwater.
What's up, everybody? Our big thunder topic of the week is Disneyland's Pockets of Magic.
You want to be the very best?
That no pod ever was.
Roll the intro.
Hello, everyone. Welcome aboard Trammin, a Disneyland podcast. Please lower your head and watch your step while boarding. As a courtesy to other passengers, we ask that there be no eating, drinking, or smoking on board. In just a few moments, we will begin our trip into the Disneyland Resort news and topic of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, this tram is ready to depart. Driver, you are clear.
Welcome back to Trammin, everyone. Happy Wednesday, kind of. Well, it's well, you're getting this on Wednesday. It's Saturday for us. We are your hosts, Kirk and Rain. That was a short Rain. What's up, Rain?
What's up, man? I am in complete vacation mode already. I got the shirt on. I'm not taking this one to Hawaii.
Wait, why?
I don't know. Maybe I
too
should.
Nice, or?
No, I kind of want to save this for Disney occasions, you know. But yeah, I'm doing good. It feels weird. Doesn't feel like we're actually like supposed to be doing this right now.
I mean, we're not.
You know,
This one we are.
Yes,
it's close enough.
Right. But yeah. How are you doing?
I'm good. Just had a wonderful burrito.
It was great, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to BB's Cafe on Citrus and San Bernardino in Covina, California.
Covina.
Mm-hmm.
Covina's fine. I don't actually have anything against Covina. I think
it's slowly turning into the past.
They deserve a Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, what I would do, I would protest. I would be out there with right in downtown Covina, there was a Recall Newsom person, taking the signatures and everything. I'd be that person for Cheesecake Factory.
Would you accept one at the Westco Mall?
It's not the most. It's not my number one pick, but it'll be fine. Kind of like Porto's at Westco Mall.
Like what if they put? There's a Porto's at Westco Mall?
The big Porto's. It's a big Porto's.
Yeah. Okay. There's a big one in Buena Park.
Yes. Kind of like that one.
The Lazy Dog should be a Cheesecake Factory.
That would be awesome. Put it in Eastland Mall, please.
Oh, on the other Eastland Center.
Eastland Center, yeah.
Oh, is that closer to you?
Yeah. That's down the street from me.
Okay. Yeah. Replace
you want BJ's. Get rid of BJ's. Nobody likes BJ's anymore.
No, TGI Fridays.
I would actually choose TGI Fridays over BJ's.
You just go for apps or something?
Yeah. Their appetizers are pretty good.
All right. Well, this is normally in the end of the episode. So let's just clean off some pixie dust with
Mousekeeping. If this is your first time here, welcome aboard Trammin, a Disneyland podcast, where Kirk and I talk about the Disneyland Resort, and I always get this wrong. I've been getting this wrong. Through and only through our eyes.
It's because
it's now written.
Because I just say where Kirk and I talk about the Disneyland Resort through our eyes.
Yeah,
I say our eyes.
Yeah. I say through and only through our eyes. One day I'll update. I'll update it. If you enjoy the show, like, subscribe, comment, share, review us wherever you can. Smash my favorite like button. Listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube. Comment. Just engage with us. Unfortunately, we got another dislike on one of our videos.
That's fine.
But it's engagement. We'll take it, So if you guys want a visual guide of the show, follow @Trammin Podcast on Instagram. One day, I will return to my game streaming on twitch.tv/Trammin Podcast. One day. This week will not be that week.
No.
But one day I will.
Watch Disney Game Stream archives.
Yeah.
On Twitch.
Yeah. Read decent tweets. I like that. Read some decent decadent tweets. No. All right, decent. On Twitter @Trammin Podcast. You can find all these links and much, much more at Trammin.com.
Yeah. All right. So let's get into your right. And which members of the Tram fam write in with things they disagreed with or corrections. Rain, cue up that corrections music.
This is my first You're Right.
Yeah.
I feel like this is my number. I'm so proud of myself, dude. Because last week we talked about this chicken sandwich, and I don't know if you convinced me or someone else convinced me.
I did.
You did? Okay.
Because of the vague language.
Yes. There was nowhere in the verbiage that Disney used that the chicken sandwich bun.
Hold on. I want to say it though because you texted me.
Okay.
Rain writes in.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
The chicken sandwich bun appears to be a slider bun.
Not like a Hawaiian roll slider bun.
I think it's the Food and Wine slider bun.
Which sliders are those?
The one that's going to be sold at the Terrace.
Oh yeah, those are small.
They're small.
They're the size of. They're smaller than a coaster. Well,
yeah.
I mean, most buns are the size of a coaster.
Yeah, but it's a brioche thing. I probably should have saw that coming because of they said brioche. I don't know. But the chicken sandwich is fairly small because of that.
It's okay, but the chicken itself is the size of a Dixie plate.
Is it?
Remember you said look at the
yeah.
hand. So the chicken itself was the size of a plate. Here's the thing. If you take a butterfly chicken breast and beat the crap out of it.
Yeah.
I said crap. That's fine. You can make it into that size.
Yeah.
Because it's a thin.
It's like
they
Milanesa.
said something.
Yeah.
And so the chicken's big, but then like the concerning thing about the small bun, I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of slaw.
Right.
You need some slaw with that.
Right.
Yeah. Some red cabbage slaw.
I should have also called it because it was $15.99, or it's going to be $15.99 at the price. If the chicken sandwich was actually that big, like pretty what we thought it was going to be, that's at least a $19.99 plate.
Yeah.
At least.
They could have made it like In-N-Out bun / McDonald's bun size. Those are small buns.
That would have been better.
Huh?
That would have been a lot better.
Yeah, because it's still normal enough for your dumb brain.
Yeah.
But it's not like brioche bun that comes in a 4-pack. Like those are big.
Right.
So it is what it is. John Harris writes in, Rain was right. Jungle Cruise had a squawking bird animatronic in the queue.
I'm on a roll this week, dude.
Yeah,
I am on a
you are.
roll.
Yeah. And then
I knew it.
Yeah, my bad twice. Slipping. You know who isn't slipping? Kevin Padilla writes in my opinion, the worst queue at Disneyland is the Storybook Land canal boats. I like the ride, but I hate how crammed the line is.
He is not wrong.
Yeah, you replied with just poles.
Yeah.
It's just poles.
It's just poles, yeah.
Yeah, it's quite cramped. And then this isn't the same, but there was that whole hullabaloo about the $99 sandwich. And I was really confused, and I was talking to Kimmy about it.
Yeah.
And I thought she was talking about the chicken sandwich.
Has it been changed at all?
Hold on.
Okay. Sorry, I'm jumping forward here.
Yeah. So she was like, I thought it was a chicken sandwich, but like that she was saying, but she was not saying that. And she goes, no, it's the panini. And I'm like, oh, right. And then I remembered we went through the panini.
Yeah.
We didn't go through the prices. However, we talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
A normal size version is a piece of the panini and it's $15. Half of it is $56 and the whole thing is $100. It's like a 4-foot long or 3-foot long sub.
Yeah.
It says
it's a
serve
sub?
6 to 8.
It's a sub?
It's a panini.
I thought it was going to be almost like a pizza.
No. It's I think again I could be wrong, but there aren't. It looked. I saw it in the background like a long panini.
Like long. Okay.
So I wouldn't be surprised if they make it in like a pizza oven, not brick oven, like the big, the slidey ones, and they just stick a huge sandwich in there and squish it or something.
Okay.
But I think they just cut pieces out of it and sell them as sandwiches.
Got it.
Almost like a.
It's like a pizza slice.
Yeah, but like, you know how the way they cut the sandwiches at Porto's, like diagonally.
Yes.
You could theoretically make that out of a big piece of bread if you don't have ends.
Yeah,
so it looks like they sell that, but you could just buy the whole thing.
For if you have a family or whatever. Yeah.
So all these influencers who want to buy it and share it with people is like, oh, we want the picture of the long sandwich.
Yeah.
But the price is literally just because it's multiple sandwiches.
Yeah.
Like buying those Subway sandwiches. They're $100, aren't they?
I have no idea.
The party ones.
Yeah.
They're like 6, 8
I get
feet
my
long.
Fermentos.
Oh.
Fermento sandwiches.
Montebello?
In Montebello, yeah.
Still
the
never had
Godfather, the Destroyer.
it.
Yeah. Guys, things are awesome.
Yeah. So I say this to you influencers. We would buy the whole sandwich and pass it out for free.
Oh, okay.
But it's probably too much of a pain.
We're paying it forward.
Yeah.
We're paying it forward.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, like a mini-sized Mr. Beast video.
Yeah.
We buy $100 sandwich and feed the people who paid $100-something to get in here. Anyways.
Mr. Beast. Oh.
He seems like a nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's all I got for corrections. I never fade it out.
You don't?
Because it's annoying. Because then you got to hit the thing, then you got to go back up and say, let's get into some news.
That was good. Thick news week.
Thick.
Pretty thick.
It's like the quality is thick.
Yeah.
The quantity is not thick, but that's fine.
Yes.
Firstly, Orange County moves into the yellow tier, and they are allowed to have 35% theme park capacity. And it was announced the day before, and the day after, reservations were available for Disneyland and California Adventure.
It is getting to that point. Where it's getting crowded.
Yeah, the parks are getting thick.
Yeah, they are.
So, yeah, the reason the wait times are seemingly long. Again, people keep saying the estimates are bad, but the reason it looks like there's so many people, the restrictions on indoor queuing are not gone, and the number of people per vehicle is still
the same.
Yeah. So
when does that change? Do you have an idea?
Next news topic seems like June 15th.
Okay.
On June 15th, all restrictions will be removed in California.
Interesting. Okay, so that includes theme park restrictions.
It seems like everything. There are guidelines for mega events, which is over 5,000 and over 10,000 people.
The Comic-Cons, the anime expos of the world. Okay.
However, I wasn't sure because this is super vague. It said vaccine cards or negative tests recommended. Does that mean required? I don't know. But regardless of that, Disney said, and they said this before the slight details were revealed, no more temp checks on June 15th.
Okay.
They were always a waste anyway.
So does this mean also the California restriction is over then? The out of state restriction.
Yes. Travel restrictions will be gone.
Okay.
Because they say we'll be close enough to herd immunity and all that. Kids are getting vaccinated now.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's all that. I doubt Disney's still gonna do their slow rollout. But I think they won't go past total whatever. They won't go past like whatever they can't because they're not gonna do the vaccine thing. They're not gonna deal with it. But I think they'll start shoving people into ride vehicles.
Yeah, 100%.
Because they do surveys all the time, and people don't care about that.
Yeah,
the plexiglass, dumb.
I think
arguably worse, according to some studies, because it traps air and stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Question.
Yes.
I think I ask this almost every week.
That's fine.
When are masks coming off?
In California, when Disney surveys show that people don't care anymore.
Got it. Yeah, that's a great answer.
Dude, every time I go there now, they'll send me a survey.
Yeah. They want to know.
They say, what would stop you? Would you come if there were no masks? And at this point, I think I would.
Yeah.
Maybe, okay, if they started getting people out of the walkways, maybe.
Yeah.
It's still like, 95% chance something's going to happen to me. But I am kind of getting over it. But like, I'm still wearing it in Trader Joe's. They're not asking. Yeah. Most people not wearing the mask in Trader Joe's don't have vaccines.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I saw two people on Instagram yesterday, both clubbing. Okay. The whole club, no masks. Here in Southern California. And crazy stuff, crazy times.
It's like I said, we're all vaxxed up almost. If you're not, it's on you. Do what you're going to do. Yeah. I just hope it's approved for kids soon. Yeah. Because I know a lot of parents who are just like, I want to get my kid vaxxed. Some kids are like, I want the shot because they know that what it means.
Yeah.
The older kids, So almost there. Let's good news, I think.
Yeah, that is good news.
Because
we're finally getting out of this chaos that we've been into since the start of Trammin.
Yeah, we're getting there. But okay, we're going before June 15th.
Yeah, we are.
I think the week of June 15th is going to be a madhouse. Because every time they between now and June 15th, capacity is not going to increase. So Disney will have figured things out better. Because what they keep doing, what I noticed throughout the day, both days, and between the 2 days and pictures, they adjust where the outdoor queues go.
Yes.
So they're kind of learning.
Yeah.
Where can we shove people?
Yeah. Trial by fire, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I think by the time we go, it'll be okay. Especially Avengers Campus will be open, eat up more people.
Yeah.
And then I think if we can, without losing our minds, Kimmy and I want to wait. Not for safety, for like
crowds. Are gonna be bad.
If they start letting people indoors and like it seems okay, I just don't want it to be a madhouse.
Yeah.
I
think the next time I may go is when shows are announced. I'm really missing my shows now.
I don't think that's too far behind.
You don't think so?
I think a Frozen type deal is not going to happen for a while, especially because Avengers Campus is going to be there. There isn't going to be room. I saw Pym Test Kitchen banners at
where? On or what's it called?
Hyperion Theater lineup.
Oh, really?
I wonder if like that's an eating area. Like, I'll get out of here, go eat there, stuff like that. If not, like they have a cart there. Who knows? So
how weird, because after Guardians of the Galaxy, you're going to be in Avengers Campus.
Yeah, but it seems like I saw a wall or something near Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, yeah?
Like a wall with an A on it, like it's an entrance.
Huh.
And they got the thing on the floor and all that.
Looks
good. So yeah, we'll see. I think we're going to hold off for a bit on just like
Same.
scooping up tickets. And if anything, like if things don't fill up very quickly, I don't think we try to do stuff far in advance, because you never know when a pass announcement's going to drop or some weird deal or whatever, because who knows. But
Tram Fam, I have a task for all you all. We need to convince this man to go to Universal Studios with me.
We're thinking about it.
That's what we can do in the meantime.
I hear it's not bad.
It's great, dude. It's great. It is a great time, and I don't need a reservation anymore.
How are the wait times now? It's not.
I can check right now.
Okay, I saw that they're pretty good.
Yeah, they've been getting better. It seems like the day that I went was probably the peak worst.
Yeah. Here's my thing about Universal and the lines. I don't want to wait in lines.
You can buy the little extra thing.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
It's like over there, less vibes.
The vibes go from 100 at Disney to a solid 40%.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit less, but you're at about 40%.
Because if you're there, you just have to be doing things.
Yes.
You don't walk around Universal and take it in.
Oh my God, Kirk. We should go right now. Like, honestly, like these wait times are just chef's kiss.
What's Jurassic Park? World?
An hour.
Wow.
And that, honestly, that's not an hour. That's a 30-minute wait right there. For sure.
You know what my plan was with the front of line thing? Buy the non-unlimited one, hit up every ride once, guaranteed. And then whatever the wait times are, you can also just go on again.
Yeah.
Because you have so much more time.
You tell me, dude, and I am there with you that day.
Yeah. Kimmy wants to go, but we'll go.
I'm trying to convince those two. He literally just texted me.
But why would he go? Just for the tram ride?
No, he'll go on Jurassic Park. He'll go on Pirates.
Like he's securing boats because boats are real things.
Maybe. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Like I'm sure he likes Small World.
Yeah, he can do Small World. He can do Rise.
So what's his deal? A track?
It's like a thrill. Like when they're trying to force a thrill on you. Yeah.
So like a little drop is like, it's fine.
But
it's
when
like
it's the whole thing as a roller coaster, even if it's a small roller coaster, no.
Okay.
Yeah, he texted me a little while ago and said, "I'm going to Frankenstein's. Do you need anything?" And I was like,
need.
Yeah, like card game stuff. And I said, "I'm good, dude. Thanks." He said, "I'm gonna go get a couple boxes." And I said, "You got money for that, but not Disney?" Because we were supposed to. He wants to go to Disney.
He has money for Disney,
and
he doesn't want to spend the money on Disney. And that's valid. I think that's valid.
But he said, "I do not need magic in my life." So
all right,
that's that.
Yeah. Matterhorn believed to be reopening July 2nd because it's not on the refurbishment list after that.
Huh.
And on July 2nd, Disneyland Hotel reopens along with Trader Sam's. Yeah. So look forward to a Tiki episode around that time. Whether or not that includes us going for the episode, who knows? It doesn't need to. It doesn't need it. We know it.
Yeah, we've been to Trader Sam's so often.
There will be a Trader Sam's episode.
Yes.
And maybe we can get Matthew here.
Oh,
Maybe we haven't talked to him about it.
Yeah.
But maybe we can go to Trader Sam's with Matthew and then come here and record the Trader Sam's episode. Don't bank on it.
Yeah, don't bank on it. Don't bank on it. Busy man. He's a busy man.
But maybe we can make it happen. You know?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll buy him his Trader Sam's. We don't pay for interviews. No, we don't though. Dude, just a real quick shout out to everyone who, if they're still here, found us because of the Disneylanders episode.
On Amazon Music.
Yeah, almost 700 listens.
Yeah.
Over 580 listens for that one episode have come from Amazon Music.
Yeah.
So, and people know what they're doing when they click on it because it says podcast episode.
Mm-hmm.
So, welcome, fans of the Disneylanders.
Mm-hmm.
Super nice guy. All right. Is that it for the news?
You missed one thing. A very important thing.
I put it here.
You did.
The microtransactions web slinging add-ons for Spider-Man the ride.
Yes.
What is it called?
I don't know.
Because it's that
something bots. I don't know.
Okay.
Spider-Man ride.
I think it's Spider-Man web slingers or something.
Even though you can also be Iron Man on this ride.
Web slingers, a Spider-Man adventure. Yeah. So you have to. Okay. So you shove your arm into a thing on the ride and shoot, right?
Yes.
Do you clip something onto the ride?
I don't know. I'm really curious on how this works.
Because you could buy the whole arm thing, but I'm sure you can't just use that on the ride. There is one on the ride.
No. And they said that there's a switch on your attachment that you buy that puts it into ride mode.
But do you clip it into the ride?
I don't know.
And they said gestures and stuff. If it gets clipped onto the ride, people are leaving it on there by accident.
And some kids will be lucky. Maybe we'll be lucky. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it seems like these are the three differences. You get the regular one, which is a traditional Spidey Pooh.
Yeah.
Or what's it called? They always call it a thwip. A Spidey thwip. Okay.
Yes.
The attachment, the one that's pay to play, is a triple thwip. Or you get the Iron Man Repulsor Blast.
Dude, pay to win.
Pay to win, yeah.
Pay to win.
It seriously is a pay to win.
If you don't know what this is, video games do this all the time.
Yeah. Star Wars did it.
Yeah. They tried to do it.
They tried to do it.
Didn't get away with it. Fortnite is not pay to win. If that's where your mind went, you just buy dumb, cool looking things.
Yeah.
It can be argued the colors of the things help, but come on. No, we don't play Fortnite. Too old.
No fork knife over here.
Yeah. Do what you're gonna do. Yeah. So
I do like the colors.
Yeah, I'm not getting one.
Oh no. I don't think I'm good too.
I can't even be convinced to get one.
I see. The thing is, they messed up because if I had to choose between the three, when it comes to the projectile coming from me, the traditional thwip is the one I would choose.
Because you feel the most like Spider-Man.
Yes.
Really makes you feel like Spider-Man.
Yes.
IGN, 10 out of 10.
Yes, 10 out of 10. Great game. Insomniac. Shout out to a great company. But the Repulsor Blast is interesting. It's not called Repulsor Blast. I don't know what it's called. But
it doesn't feel like shooting a web.
No.
You've never been able to feel like you shoot a web.
If there was some kind of recoil, now this is asking a lot, but on the Iron Man one where it like pushes back your hand, I would totally pay the money for that.
Yeah.
But there isn't. Isn't.
I think you clip this thing into the ride. That's what it seems like. I don't think you could take your own armband on there and it syncs up. That's asking for trouble.
What's
like the cast member? Did you put it into Bluetooth pairing mode? Like,
yeah,
it's not gonna happen. You know,
it's kind of neat that there's like a Spider-Gwen. They're not calling it Spider-Gwen color palette. Yeah, but it's supposed to be a Spider-Gwen. Then you got the Iron Man, and you have the what's Rescue? Is that her name?
Dude,
Gwyneth Paltrow's Iron Man.
Oh,
yeah, her the blue female Iron Man. She's the other color swap on the Iron Man Repulsor.
I'm saying it now. PSVR 2, Spider-Man game. Controllers have DualSense haptics in them. Confirmed.
Ooh.
You're gonna get a little recoil. You're gonna get a.
You heard it here first.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I guarantee there's gonna be something.
Yeah.
There's no way, especially because Insomniac knows VR. They had a whole VR studio. I'm saying it.
I'm looking forward to the future, man. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm buying that thing.
Yeah.
And the one cord, I'm down.
Yeah.
It's close enough to wireless. You know
Oh, no.
What?
I was going to say that's how I played Half-Life Alyx, but no, it's full wireless.
Yeah, they say the cord's going to come out of the front. So it doesn't get in your way.
Yeah.
It's going in the front of the PS5, the USB-C.
Oh, is it?
That's the VR port.
Oh,
That's why they put it there. Anyways, it's time for our big third topic of the week. Toot toot. Big third topic of the week: Disneyland's pockets of magic.
We got some pockets full of
Sunshine.
magic.
Every time I bring this up, Kimmy sings the song. She's probably singing it right now.
When we were leaving Disney the last time we went, I can't. It just didn't leave my head because you told me the topic, and the whole time I'm like, "Where's some pockets? Where's some pockets?" So I kept saying, "I got a pocket full of," and I look at Brandy, and she wouldn't say anything until like the 10th time I did. I finally got her to do it.
All right.
Pockets of magic.
So yeah, pockets of magic are like vistas.
Yeah.
Like just a place you stand and you feel it. You feel the Disney magic. And that will probably become clear to you as we go on. There's a mild order to this. Most orders to anything are walking around the park.
Yeah.
Not necessarily like in a list, but like a route that I took. Sometimes I move things around because it's better to keep like the last thing you would do is like not a bad one, but look, some of these are better than others. Let's be real. So I don't want those to be the last thing. So the first thing, I posted it on my Disney Park Vibes account. I noticed that I've been there, but one of the last things I did on my first trip, Main Street's old soft serve shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a nice little pocket there.
Yeah. And it's our album art, artwork for this episode. So I never noticed the string lights before, but string lights.
They do a lot.
They do a lot.
They do a lot.
I have 2 boxes of those for my patio. Never put them up.
Oh, yeah?
I have 2 boxes in the closet because I got to put up a pole that I'm not supposed to put up.
Oh, okay.
But I'll probably put it up.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah.
It was a pain. We spent hours on it.
You go to a outdoor eating area, because of all the COVID, and if they don't have string lights, they're not doing it right.
Yeah, and it's the Fate Electric from Costco.
Harbor. Oh, I was getting the Harbor Freight ones.
Oof. No. I got those the heavy duty black cord with the little ring on it and the bulb. I have 2 boxes. They're pretty cheap on sale, but
regular price could be kind of
expensive. It's Costco. You see something on sale, grab it.
Yeah.
Return it later. And so this is on the right side of Main Street, right? Yeah. And there was an old soft serve shop there, and there's ice cream like decals on the windows. Now there's just a table there, which is kind of cool. And
one table.
Yeah.
One table.
Adorable.
Yeah.
Adorable. And you can hear the sounds in the windows. The dentist shop and all that. Like you hear someone like screaming, and you hear like a detective agency that's like, we never stop working, and you hear snoring. Like, yeah, some of those old school Imagineering vibes, And
what can you hear in the ice cream shop?
No, it was a real ice cream shop.
Oh,
they used to sell soft serve there.
Oh,
their pickup windows. You see the picture?
Yeah.
Look,
there right now.
They just sold ice cream there. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So
this is before the days of what's the ice cream shop?
No, Gibson Girl's always been there.
Oh, it has. But that's a scoop.
Yeah,
it's traditional.
This was just soft serve.
Yeah. Shout out to soft serve.
And the only soft serve you can get now is in Toontown. Right?
Oh, you can't get it at no. I'm thinking of DCA.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
And the brick test wall is there. We've brought up the brick test wall a couple times. We can post it again.
On the left side? Is that where it's at?
On the right side.
On the right side.
It's where their lockers there.
Where the lockers are. Okay.
So the lockers are on the left, or I think, and then there's like a little charging thing now. You can buy a little fuel rod.
Yeah.
But the brick test wall with the water fountain's on the right. And it's just a nice little area. I think it's like where they sell flowers. It used to be the flower. Yeah. So it's just a nice little pocket where you could just like step away, especially at night because it's not busy. No one's at the lockers anymore. Lockers are closed right now, which helps. But it's just a nice little kind of piece of history. And just like, you never really stop on Main Street unless you're shopping. You blow past it.
I feel like it encapsulates what Walt Disney was trying to do with Main Street in one little tiny sliver.
it's like that thing where in other countries you have it, and maybe in little towns,
Mhm.
it's just like, oh, there are chairs outside. There are no horses. There's no cars. It's just, oh, you pop into this corner and someone's selling ice cream. You know?
It's a very symmetrical building too, which I like that.
Yeah.
Except not really, because if you look at the windows on the top, they're kind of off center. I don't know if that's like a perspective thing that they were trying to do, or right? It's not like a little bit to the left.
Who knows, man?
Yeah, who
They
knows?
got those weird reasons for things.
Who knows? But it looks great.
Yeah.
Place is awesome.
Yeah. Love that spot.
Yeah.
Miss the. Well, I guess now I can't eat it, but I do miss the ice cream there.
Why do you think they stopped?
I wonder if it was just too hidden. Lines were too long.
Because this wasn't too long ago, right? That they were selling soft serve there.
I mean, I remember it.
Yeah.
Autumn remembers it.
Yeah.
So it's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of remembering, we're going to do it, and you're right. Shout out to Magic Carpet Ride. What did he say? Something we know about? It's like young people know what this thing is.
Oh, yes. He was talking about his age. What was it?
He's not even that much old. He's less than 10 years older than us.
Yeah.
Which is like, we're in school at the same time, bud.
Oh, yeah.
Let's look this up. But while we're still on Main Street, Plaza Inn Interior.
Mm-hmm.
You been in there? You eaten in there?
Yeah. It's great, dude. You see a lot of little like the decor in there is really interesting.
So as far as I know, it was designed by Lily and Disney.
Oh, I did not know this.
So
Okay.
yeah,
Nice little fun fact.
that is a very fun fact.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she designed it, which is why it's still the same.
Mm-hmm.
But pink ornate curtains and drapes. You got that, the huge glass windows.
Yeah.
Where you can eat, and maybe carpet.
Is it green carpet?
I think something like that.
Right,
And
okay.
you have the booths and tables and like lacquered wooden tables,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's just like it's a whole different vibe.
It's a great vibe though. Like
Yeah.
it's an old timey. I love that.
Yeah,
stuff,
the
dude.
center area is okay. Part of it looks dated. Like it looks like they could just clean it up but keep the same style. But the other parts do look just stuck in time in a great way. And it kind of like makes you think, the black and white world was in color.
Yeah.
But when you see it in color, it looks wrong. It doesn't look like, but it's like, no.
We're not used to seeing that.
Yeah, but back then, no, this is just what things look like. It's totally, everything was in color. And it's a weird, I know I sound like an idiot, but like it's hard to imagine that the world back then was normal. It was just a normal world that normal people were living in, and there's just things that they had, or things that we have that they didn't, That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Magic Carpet Ride writes in.
Yeah.
I'm 37 years old. Sorry, I shouted out your age, whatever. It warms my heart to know that you youngsters know about cinematic masterpieces like Big Lebowski. Great episode, guys.
Listen, dude, you're not old enough to say youngsters, and I mean that in a good way. Like, to us, you know what I mean?
Yeah, my favorite movie of all time is from 2001.
What's that?
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, right.
Fellowship of the Ring.
So
yeah, I was 6 years old, 7 years old, but still, I can appreciate old movies for sure.
Whoa.
What's up?
News comes in from Kimmy. Looks like it comes from the Disneyland
Hey,
Hours.
hit the music, dude. Hit the music.
Beginning July 1st, Disneyland Hours extend to 8 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Ooh.
And DCA 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Both are currently 9 to 9. So DCA gets 1 hour earlier, and Disneyland gets bookended extended hours.
I cannot wait for the 12 a.m. close.
Yeah.
I cannot wait.
Goodbye, children.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Back to the topic. Topic at hand. Princess Fantasy Fair and the whole left side of Sleeping Beauty's castle. Really, both sides of Sleeping Beauty's castle, but we'll get there.
The area I call New Fantasyland.
Yes.
Yes.
There's, you can meet princesses there, whatever, right? But you don't need to do that.
You could swing dance there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could watch a little show.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bench a little to the left towards Frontierland. There's a side walkway.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Real calm because no one's walking through there.
Shout out to the Figaro little animatronic.
Yeah.
dude.
Shout out to Figaro, whose name escaped us last time.
It did.
Because we talked about this before, the Rapunzel's Tower at night, the shimmering castle, you know, in the water.
The Flynn Rider wanted posters around.
Yeah, the bridges, both bridges.
Yeah.
Just because it's new. It's new and made to look old.
That's why I call it New Fantasyland.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, yeah, it's a new...
I'm surprised they just didn't call it that.
Dude, okay, because the other New Fantasyland has Be Our Guest in it. Our New Fantasyland has bagel twists, which arguably may be better than the food at Be Our Guest.
Be Our Guest was fine. Food is good.
Cheesecake Factory or Be Our Guest?
Cheesecake Factory.
What's that telling you?
Yeah. Hey, don't knock Cheesecake Factory. I mean, that's the whole bit, you know. But anyways, Bellagio chicken.
Huh?
Chicken Bellagio.
Is it really called that?
Yeah.
Dude, that sounds like something tricking people into saying it's nice. Hey, you know that fancy schmancy hotel in Las Vegas? We named a chicken dish after it.
It's great.
The Bellagio.
The Bellagio.
Yeah.
The Bellagio.
Yeah. All right. Let's Buffalo Blast back into the topic. So yeah, the whole left side, you can get a little snack there. There's a little brook. Would you call it a babbling brook?
There's a fountain there, right?
I don't.
I think there's a little bit of a fountain in the middle. Or am I just imagining?
A fountain?
Yeah. Yeah. No?
Nah, just a brook.
Oh, okay.
It's a babbling brook. You know? And then you have Snow White's wishing well on the other side.
That's new?
No.
Oh no, that's older.
Just the other
okay.
side of the castle.
Yeah.
There's another pocket. It's another pocket, but every left pocket has its right pocket.
To me, that's the most prevalent pocket of magic.
Yeah, it's not a secret pocket, but it's a pocket.
Mm-hmm.
It's you got Snow White's wishing well. You got the statues that were all made the same size.
Yeah.
Good job, France. And the waterfall. And
It's beautiful just to chill there.
yeah, and
When there's nobody there.
Yeah, and at night she's singing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sometimes during the day.
Yeah, you can hear her, right?
Yeah.
I'm wishing.
Yeah.
I'm wishing.
Yeah, you've done this a few times.
Yeah.
I don't know why you've done this multiple times in the show. But yeah, there's that. And then I wasn't able to see it, but to the left of the fountain or the waterfall, some steps up to the castle. And if you look to the right, I think it's Peter and Wendy's initials
Really?
are carved in somewhere.
What's Wendy's last name?
Darling.
Is it really? I did not.
Wendy Darling.
I did not know that.
Huh.
Wow.
Yeah. And Kimmy saw them. She tried to show me, but we were in line, and I felt like I jumped out of line twice, and I'm like, okay, people are going to be like,
Really?
get in line, dude.
Yeah.
So nice little pocket on the right. Secret pocket? No, but it is nice.
Yeah.
It is nice.
I love it. I
mean,
love it there.
you saw that picture. Like, we got that picture at like 4 or 5 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
and it was just us and some like girl with a camera.
Yeah.
And there was just no one there. And we were able to take like a
Good
picture without being like, oh, no, go ahead. None of that. It was just.
Yeah.
So that's a weird, interesting thing about Disneyland. The crowds just shift.
They do. And it's sometimes for no rhyme or reason. They just shift. And I think we're able to see the patterns better than most. But sometimes it's random. We don't know.
Well, because it's like we see where it's busy and we'll go to another place instead of like, well, we're here, you know, and then when it shifts away, we go back.
Yeah.
So we pay attention. Yeah. So now Princess Fantasy Fair is on the left, right? And you got Frontierland, you got Adventureland.
Mm-hmm.
So here's a twist for everyone. Oh, this is going to be our twist sound. An anti-pocket. Our first anti-pocket of the day. The Adventureland Bathroom rocks.
Where is this? Where is this?
The Adventureland entrance.
Yes.
They have those bathrooms, and there are
On the
those
right side.
rocks there, and everyone sits there. And I told you about it. And what
anti-pocket, 100%.
you said something like people gather. You had some great phrase for it.
Oh, did I?
I don't remember what it was.
I wish I remembered.
But
it's maybe one of the most touched places in Disney.
Yeah, I'm going to post a picture of this with this caption. Part of the rocks Hold on, I'll pull it up. But yeah, people just gather like hive of scum and villainy, dude.
Why?
Because everyone's going to the bathroom there and you got to wait somewhere.
Yeah.
And it's just, it feels, sometimes it smells out there too.
Yeah.
It's just.
They're yeah. It's a little stinky.
Yeah.
A little stinky.
The bathrooms start to stink and probably the people outside, it's just undesirable to be there. These rocks. Okay. So you see down here, it says not available.
Right.
I don't want to sit there anyway because then you're trapped
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Nasty anti-pocket of crowds and just stay out of there. Bottleneck. Man, it's bad. Good thing they got rid of that pole under the Adventureland sign. There always be people with strollers there. Just like go chill there. Get out of here.
Yeah. There was no rhyme or reason for that pole either, right?
No, they extended the entryway.
And it needed the support?
The support was already there.
Oh, I see.
And then they're like, okay, we're just going to take the sign off, build a new one, and put the skull and all that stuff is the same one, but they changed the sign out and put it all the way to the edge. But yeah. So moving along through Adventureland, Tarzan's Treehouse Camp. So here's the interesting thing about this pocket. It requires some work. You need to go through the treehouse to see not a backyard, but
got to go up some stairs.
Yeah.
Got to get scared a little bit.
Yeah. Sabor. And then you go back down and there's the camp. And we brought this up because of Easter eggs.
Yeah.
We have Mrs. Potts and stuff. But there's you could play music back there. You could get a little loud.
Yeah, you can try to climb a rope.
Can you?
I thought that's one of the things, right?
That sounds dangerous.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. But what I like about it is because it requires work and there's an exit only type area that you can't go through to get in there.
Yeah.
Some of the riffraff stays out.
It does.
There's the Indiana Jones line is where it backs up to. And then you got Jungle Cruise around there, people trying to get on pirates and whatever, but you're blocked off. And it is a true pocket because you're siphoned away from Disneyland for a moment.
For a brief moment, yeah.
Slightly quiet.
Yeah.
For a minute. You can lose yourself.
It may not be that quiet though with the pots and pans being banged.
But it sounds like childhood joy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Chuck E. Cheese. Like Club Disney.
Yeah.
Or something on Disney Cruise.
Yeah.
What's in episode 59?
They have something, really similar to all those pots and pans. And I want to say, if I remember correctly, in Animal Kingdom. No, in Epcot, because there's no African representation, from my understanding. Morocco is in
North Africa.
It is okay.
Northwest Africa.
Yeah, that's the only African representation, from my understanding, in Epcot. But there's a little pocket just like this where they have some drums and some pots and pans set up so kids could bang.
Yeah. And
so it always reminds me of that whenever I see it at Tarzan's. I'm trying to remember. Is that I don't remember if that's in Epcot or in DAC. Do people call it DAK or DAC? DAC, right?
Like, this is DAC really? Does it? The time it takes for you to process what DAC means, could you have just said Animal Kingdom?
But DCA.
California Adventure is the long one. Animal Kingdom, DAC. Takes me like the same amount of time.
Yeah,
right?
You're right.
So,
you're right.
But typing it, yeah. Last thing I like about this little pocket, you can see that elevator to the Dream Suite, or now it's just
21
Royal, yeah. And the part of the line from Pirates, but again, you're separated from it, nice and quiet. And you walk out, you see the little man at Disneyland.
Yeah. I still have yet to look for the little man. I got to check him out. Check him out.
So speaking of 21 Royal, the New Orleans Square alleys. Technically, they're streets.
Where
it's Royal Street.
Club 33 is, where 31, whatever it's called.
Yeah, and then 35 Royal, which is La Baton Rouge.
Yeah, which will be changed soon.
Yeah, and then La Parfumerie.
Yeah,
and Pandora, and things like that.
And the stinky bathrooms.
Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there. But nice. There's something magical about it. I want to walk through there slowly because a lot of times it doesn't get crowded.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I don't know why. There's nothing to do there. Is that what it is?
There's shopping, but
are the character caricature people still there?
Yeah.
They are?
Not right now, I think,
Mhm.
but there are caricature people there. And then there's like a band will show up sometimes.
Yeah.
And you have the entrance to Court of Angels.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a nice little quiet corner. That's a pocket. And then
That
you
is a
got some decorated windows. You got the window to French Market. It's got like fake food in it and stuff like that. And it's a quiet, hyper themed, because it's themed top to bottom. You got the balconies, hyper themed area in New Orleans Square. And just to the right of it, kind of, there's the New Orleans Square fountain. We brought this up in episode 5 or 6. Water.
Shout out to water.
Yeah.
Great topic, dude. Underrated topic.
Dude,
Underrated.
Yeah, it's like we had no idea what we were doing, and that was a solid topic.
Yeah.
Early Trammin. And that's just real nice at night when there's no haunted mansion line, and you can just sit down and it's lit up, and there's some benches, and you can eat your beignets. And
last time I was there walking through the alleys, I noticed that there was a Club 33 like a concierge in the front.
I think it's because normally the entry is the door. They move the door. There's 2 doors now, but I think it's just because it's outdoors and it's easier.
Got it.
It's less hidden. It's just like, here, come by.
You're able to see in a little bit.
Yeah.
And I saw that sign. You know, the weird looking new sign.
Yeah,
I don't like it at all.
It's an ugly 33.
Yeah.
Oh well. Yeah. So nice little, that's one of the underappreciated things about New Orleans Square. Like maybe that's what the people whose favorite land it is, I think that's what they care about.
Yeah.
But yeah, real nice. There are others. There's the Crystal Arts store or whatever it's called, but it's a weird magical pocket
That it is.
of Disneyland.
That it is.
Yeah. But anti-pocket.
I honestly got a little startled for a second.
The New Orleans Square bathrooms, just on the edge of this pocket, if not the 5th pocket in your jeans.
Yes. The little pocket, the AirPod pocket.
That's my key fob pocket. Oh, forget the bathrooms.
Yeah.
Forget the bathrooms. Put the bathrooms to the side. Put those in your back pocket. People gather.
They do.
They gather on those bricks, especially now because it's kind of an eating area. Yeah. Eat next to the bathrooms, everyone. It's so crowded and gross.
I think it might be a mixture of the people waiting for the restrooms and people who don't want to wait in line while their partner is waiting for the beignets.
But then also the line for the beignets.
And also the line for the beignets.
And the train station. And it smells sometimes. And like, what's sad is you brought this up, right?
Yeah.
Or was it? No, or is it? Yeah. The Joe Rohde balcony is there.
That's what I was going to say.
But it's in an anti-pocket.
What is that podcast? There is a podcast about Joe Rohde.
Roadcaster?
No. Close. Roadies.
Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to Roadies. They have a nice little podcast going all about Joe Rohde.
Wow.
So I want to know if anybody listens to that, write into those guys and ask if that is a Joe Rohde balcony. I want to know.
And say, we heard you on another podcast and you guys should collab because they mentioned you guys.
Episode 22 of Roadies. Keep dangling.
Oh, so they're new.
Yeah, they're pretty new. Hashtag keep dangling.
Wow. Yeah. So just nasty area.
Yeah.
And we brought it up because of the Easter eggs, right? There's the Tom Sawyer's Island still on the thing. But okay, I saw this, or I heard it on Mark Twain, on the Mark Twain.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Pirate Slayer on Tom Sawyer's Island. That's what they called it.
Not just that, but he said it's because Tom Sawyer likes being a pirate.
Yes. He had a little story for it.
Yeah, okay. So was there ever any actual link to Pirates of the Caribbean, or was this a Splash Mountain promoting the movie Splash type of thing? Like a subconscious link of Pirates Lair and Pirates of the Caribbean.
I honestly don't know. It might have been both.
Yeah?
It might have been both.
¿Por qué no los dos?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So anyways, anti-pocket, gross, get out of here. But
that's honest. It's disgusting there. It really is disgusting.
Even if it doesn't smell, you expect it to smell, and then your brain smells it.
Yeah.
Even though technically your brain's smelling everything. So let's move along. Let's move along to Fowler's Inn and the Columbia Dock.
Fowler's Inn.
Okay, is a Fowler someone who does things to birds, or is it someone's last name?
I thought a Fowler is a bird.
No, it's a fowl.
Oh, it's a fowl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Fowler Gunroom is a place. It's probably a person who hunts wildfowl.
Wow, you got
so
it.
it's people, duck hunters, probably hang out in that inn.
So if they're Fowlers, why are there no duckers?
Huh?
If they're Fowlers,
Ducks are foul. What?
Oh no.
Just like gross or the word foul?
I'm dumb, dude.
Oh, you didn't connect them.
Yeah.
Like, no, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
What about the duck? No, that's what they're hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways. Yeah. So Fowler's Inn, nice quiet area. Yeah, people find it. They go eat there.
Yeah.
It's an eating area now, but it's still a lot of times it's really quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Got some good shots the other day.
Yeah, I sat in there for a solid 30 minutes.
Wow.
Last time.
Wow. Did you eat or you're just sitting?
We were just sitting, waiting for the Mark Twain.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't take that long for the Mark Twain to go around.
It does. It's 45-minute increments, isn't it?
I don't think so.
No? I just remember sitting there for at least half an hour.
Huh. Anyways, maybe the walk, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But nice little area at night, during the day. And of course, you could just keep walking a little bit towards Splash Mountain. You could see the logs come in. You get a perfect shot of Splash Mountain and people coming down and the flash going off. And, you know, it looks beautiful night and day.
Yeah.
And it's just...
Wasn't there a walkway here before?
There's a walkway.
There still is a walkway.
So what are you talking about? You walk back.
Yeah.
And then you go up and there's like a little arch. And that's where you see Splash and stuff.
Okay.
We went there like 4 times last time. And it's like a nice little area. And it's one of those things where even if you put the secret all over Instagram, it's not alluring enough to people to get crowded. Yeah. You know, because there's nothing special you could do there. It's just cute, you know? Mm-hmm. And yeah, it's a good place to watch fireworks too. Mm-hmm. It's a nice little pocket full of magic. And, you know, keep walking a little bit. Pooh Corner. Wow. And maybe all of Critter Country is a nice pocket of magic.
It is, because nobody's there.
Yeah,
ever.
Because you can't, it's a dead end if you pass Hungry Bear.
Yeah. And Pooh Corner is the corner of the dead end.
Yeah.
Like way by itself.
And here's the thing. It's a store.
Yeah.
It is a store. It is a store I enjoy being in, even though they have almost nothing special in there.
Yeah, you're right. They
might have extra Pooh merch, but it's just cute.
I love that.
And it looks like they cleaned it up, maybe.
Where did this love for both of us of Pooh come? Because my love for Pooh was not this strong when we started the podcast.
Yeah, it was.
You think so?
Dude, it's Kingdom Hearts.
Is it? Is that where?
That's what it is for me, because you bond with him.
I think it may be that, and for me, Brandy too, because Pooh's her favorite. So maybe it's like a double whammy for me. I don't know.
Yeah.
I love Pooh's Corner though, dude. Pooh's Corner, that place hits hard.
Yeah, and they sell sweet treats there.
That they
and you can see, and they make them there too.
Yes, it's almost everything. They got everything in that little store, and there's never anybody in it.
Stefan, this place has everything. Tigger tails, plushies, Dasani water, slushies.
Great Christmas trees.
And the small bear who only wears a t-shirt. Yeah, and his birthday theme continues throughout there, the happy birthday stuff. And
it's like one of the only optional exit through the gift shops, but it doesn't even, like, I even wish it wasn't optional. I wish I had to go through it every time.
No, because then you get other people.
Oh, you're right. You know,
when you're in there,
stay out of there.
You're in there with your people, the people who want to be there.
Yeah.
You know? And it's a sweet little area. And of course, that's the name of the store, but then it has a veranda.
It does.
Yeah. And
you could sit there.
Yeah. And there's the another brook / creek that fills up depending on the rivers. And it was empty for a couple years when the rivers were empty.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And
so it's connected to the river.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Underneath Hungry Bear. and you could see it in the queue.
Yeah.
And then there's like, the little house. We brought this up because of the best queues episode, which was just the last episode. But it's such a pleasant area, and they play Winnie the Pooh music.
Yeah, that's great.
Amazing. And I just love it. It's amazing. It's like I love the Winnie the Pooh ride. I almost wish it was a better ride.
Yeah.
Or there was something else. Like,
which is the one that is it Paris? Where they have the really good
no, Tokyo. Pooh's Honey Hunt.
That's Tokyo?
Yeah, the trackless things, and Pooh's flying on a balloon. Yeah, and you're just going around. That's a good use of the trackless system, because it's not trackless should be used for dark rides.
Yeah.
So you don't hear the track and any of that. It's like, I almost wish the Splash Mountain entrance was somewhere else, and then we can have 100-acre wood. Imagine 100-acre wood.
A dedicated 100-acre wood.
You know what? This is probably going to be another episode.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to make a 100-acre wood episode.
Change Critter Country to 100-acre wood?
If not, just pretend we had more land.
Yeah.
Like, take a land, pretend it was that big, and just put it as if it just existed.
What's on the other side of Pooh Corner?
Like Rise of the Resistance.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I did not know that.
I think so.
Yeah.
So let's pull this up before we pop out of this pocket. Disneyland.
Because, if there is any space there, they could potentially do it. I don't know so much anymore with the whole Princess and the Froggery theme, but
that's what I was saying about Splash Mountain.
Yeah.
Like, it's stuck there, so
yeah.
It's, they're not going to be able to do that.
You think they're still going to call it Critter Country? Or you think they'll change the name?
Dude, Critter is such a Louisiana word.
You're right.
Yeah, I think we're fine. All right. Yeah, so you have Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, and it's in this building. And then this is Galaxy's Edge. This is Rise of the Resistance. I guess that's a building. But yeah, it's the Star Wars backstage area. They
don't need backstage.
But
knock it down. Knock it down. Bring us the 100-acre wood. Give us a Keyblade.
Hold on. That's like the walkway though, isn't it? To Disneyland? Yeah, dude. And it's behind the show building. So yeah, there's no way.
They're edging.
Pooh Corner. Yeah. So yeah, real nice. But now the Galaxy's Edge portals, as they're called, the entrances.
Yeah.
All three of them. But
three? Where's the third?
The red wagon. The right.
Isn't there only two?
No.
No?
Nope.
Okay, so there's the red wagon.
The red wagon one is the side entrance to the side of Kylo's ship.
Right. The Hungry Bear.
Yeah.
Side. Where's the third?
By the where they sell the Coke by Ray's speeder and Luke's speeder. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
You've seen it.
Dude, there's only two.
Oh, there's three.
What the heck?
Dude, we walked through there.
Did we really?
Yeah, it's the one you could see straight from Frontierland, and it's the train bridge one, I think.
The train bridge.
The train goes over it. The Disneyland Railroad. So you walk in.
Oh,
the Droid
wow.
The Droid Depot.
I did not know this.
Yeah, Droid Depot exit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You did. You walked through there. That's where we saw the kid who looked like he killed something.
Yeah.
First time we went.
I honestly thought those were the same entrances. And
so that's the thing. What's funny though, the third entrance, the side one, is the one most people don't go through because they don't think it's there.
Yeah.
So let's see. When did it open? June?
Man, Galaxy's Edge is big.
It is. It is. And it's well themed. I want to find a picture to show you. This time I walked in and it was just so it's this entrance. So it's got that when you walk in, and then this beautiful tree, which I saw like a week later because like no one was there, and I'm like, I'll just go to Galaxy's Edge every day because found some good queue pictures. Let's see.
Really quick, just want to give a quick update line for wait times. It's a good day to go. Pirates is at 35, Space is at 30, Star Tour is at 20. That's not bad.
It's only noon.
It is only noon. That it is.
Okay.
But
But
Gadget's Go Coaster, 30 minutes.
they say that, but it's not.
It's not?
No, when we went, it was like 10. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So not bad. Anyways,
Have I talked about that? I've always thought that was Inspector Gadget.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And what's her face? Gadget is in the ride.
Is she really?
There's a picture of her.
Oh.
And
okay.
then it says RR.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Little touches, man. Little
Yeah.
touches, So what I like about the portals, first of all, the music. That beautiful music that is just like
The slow transition. The
Yeah.
subtleness.
and it's magical music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Majestic.
yeah. Oh, okay. Here's the middle entrance.
Okay.
Okay, so probably post that.
That's
so
a good picture.
yeah.
It looks like the tree of Gondor.
Of course it does.
Yeah.
So nice transition
Mm-hmm.
into Galaxy's Edge. And the way they work, all of them, the two right ones are in stone. And you'll notice the stone changes halfway through.
Wow, I've never noticed this. It's
And in all three, you'll notice at the border between your new planet and Earth, the light fixtures change.
it's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Good little touches.
Yeah.
Let's see. Touch of Disney.
Taste of Disney.
Oh, I took the picture with Kimmy's phone, didn't I? The picture of her meditating.
Oh yeah.
There's. Oh no, it was my phone. So, look, you have wood
Mm-hmm.
on the side of Earth, and then the wood disappears, and that's a futuristic light, and that is a lantern. Crazy.
The little things,
Yeah,
man.
dude.
Wow.
It's like you could see a clear line where it just
Yeah.
on another planet, and
It's awesome.
you gotta walk through there slowly.
Yeah.
And you got the music, the emptiness, and the easternmost portal, the one you thought was the second and last
Mhm.
one. No one ever walks through there, and there's just that empty area where there's that big entrance
Mm-hmm.
with the flags hanging down and moisture farm thingies. I don't know what the machines are called.
Yeah.
And it's just nice.
Yeah.
And shocking to even me, there is a pocket of magic inside Galaxy's Edge.
What's that?
The wishing tree.
Is that the tree of Gondor I just saw?
No.
What tree is this?
So there's a tree near Savi's workshop
Uh-huh.
to the left, and that's in its own pocket because you're only there for Savi's.
Is that where we waited?
Yes.
Oh,
And
okay.
there are things tied to the tree. So the story is you tie cloth or fabrics to the tree, and when it falls off, your wish comes true. You make a wish.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and it's a nice piece of lore in in Galaxy's Edge,
Mm-hmm.
and it's
Tell me that doesn't look like a Hobbit home.
because
The little circle. Yeah.
I see it. I never noticed that before, but that's not a circle. That is like a tire. They have the tires on. Yeah, but again, you could just sit there when there's no line for Savi's. It's like you forget it's there. I
Yeah.
haven't been down there, and there's a cool little staircase on the side too.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things like they didn't have to do it, but
Yeah.
they did.
Yeah.
It's a nice, just extra touch.
Mm-hmm.
But let's exit Galaxy Edge and go to the Big Thunder Trail. The Big Thunder Trail has changed over the years.
It has.
It's less serene because the big
Banksy thing?
the Big Thunder don't Banksy me right now. Big Thunder Ranch is gone,
Yes. Yeah.
but it's still at night, very quiet.
It's a nice walk.
Yeah, it's a nice,
Yeah.
quiet walk, usually not too crowded. The
That's-
fireworks are going off. It's nice.
That's my favorite place to watch the fireworks.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of those benches, or now they're tables that are right there by the water.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Sitting there.
Wait, where are you right now?
I'm like closer to the entrance, but still already walking on the trail. Are you closer to Fantasyland?
I'm like in the middle of the trail. Are you like where the fries are supposed to be?
Yes.
Oh no, I'm not there yet. But yeah,
Okay.
but yeah, even that area,
Mm-hmm.
you're not quite. There's nothing there.
Yeah.
I mean, now you can go into Galaxy's Edge, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
There are no attractions.
Yeah.
Because you got to go around to get to Big Thunder Mountain, and it's just a nice thing. And now they have the rock work that like overhangs onto the trail, which is really cool.
Yeah. A lot of these walkways are becoming more and more immersive, which I absolutely adore.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like they take out and they add at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they took out the weird, like the other things you could do, but then it's like, well, we have to redo the walkway.
Yeah.
And we're not going to make it barren because that's not fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. It's like Disney doesn't cheap out on immersion, it feels like.
No, I think they're willing to drop big bucks on immersion, but they'll be tight in other places.
So here's my theory on that is the reason Cars Land and Galaxy's Edge exist
Mm-hmm.
is because of Wizarding World.
Do you think it's because of that?
This
like
is
a direct effect?
This is more or less true
Mhm.
because it's, a land based on an IP where you can live in the IP. You are now put into the movie.
Yeah, that's like Walt Disney's dream, I would imagine.
I'm sure Walt Disney would have had a theme park for every movie if he could.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's why they did those things. And people go to Universal for Wizarding World.
Specifically.
And not because I'm sure half of them aren't even Harry Potter fans. It's the immersion factor.
Yeah.
And the more immersed you feel, the more you want to go back because you feel like you're somewhere.
Yeah.
You know?
Look at Super Mario World. Nintendo World or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Same thing.
It's just weird.
You think
You're inside a video game, a cartoony video game. It looks, something about it looks cheap, right?
I understand what you're
It
saying,
looks plasticky.
but I don't think you can get around that with cartoon.
I think the issue is
Figures.
it's outside.
But Mario's outside.
Yeah, but you have our real sun that moves.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Something seems off.
I'm still excited.
I think it looks cramped. That's why.
It is
All of
cramped.
them are cramped.
Yeah.
There's like 3 rides and only 2 are available or something, but it's like,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, there's the Yoshi ride.
That's not available.
I thought that one is. I
Oh,
thought
is it?
that one's like a really small dark ride.
Oh, okay.
And then there's the Mario Kart.
And Mario Kart is in Bowser's Castle.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a 3rd one, I think.
Yeah, I forget what that is.
But
though.
they haven't said anything.
It's a VR ride, I think.
Oh.
Japan loves their VR rides.
Yeah, because they don't have room there.
Yeah, I saw a kind of going off tangent, but I've been really on Attack on Titan lately, and I saw the VR roller coaster that they have in Universal Studios Japan, and it is wild, dude. Like I've always been like we were talking about VR earlier. I've been a really big advocate for VR, and I've been like I love this stuff, dude. But true VR is when you get all your senses involved.
Yeah.
And they do that on those rides, and it's really neat. Like when it gets hot, it's hot. When you're gonna get hit by water, you get hit by water.
Yeah.
neat.
I regret never doing the Void.
It's still around, right?
I thought the whole Void shut down.
Oh, the whole company did?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well.
Something will come around that's the same.
Yeah, it's just Star Wars, you know. ILM was involved.
Yeah.
Let's see. Wishing Tree, Big Thunder Trail. There's one last comment I was gonna make. Where were we right before this VR thing? Nintendo.
Big Thunder Trail.
Immersion.
Yeah.
Disney is very aware that people go to Disneyland for vibes.
Mm-hmm.
So they want you to want to be there, even if wait times are long.
Right.
So
Then they want you to be okay with the wait times being long.
yeah, we say it all the time.
Yeah.
We're not okay with it when we pay $150 to go.
Yeah.
But you know, so you know, ship to shore. That's where you bought your chimichangas.
Mm-hmm.
There's an eating area,
There is.
little
There is.
pocket of magic.
Yeah.
Not much to say about that pocket of magic, but you could see the rivers of America. You could see the boats going around, the lights
Yeah.
at night.
We found a table originally closer to Fantasyland
Mm-hmm.
because there's a few tables like set up right there on the Big Thunder Trail. And Brandy was waiting there while I went to go get us the chongas and had some blue milk too. And I went to go get the chimichangas and I saw a table opened up right by the water. I called her and I'm like, hey, can you come over? Because like I want to sit here because it's right by the water. Really, really serene. Love that area.
Yeah.
And she had 2 backpacks and 2 blue milks, and it was just gonna be really hard. So, didn't end up.
We'll tell her fair trade. She could drink both blue milk. You can eat both chimichangas.
I'd be a little parched. A little parched.
The blue milk's not going to unparch you, you know.
It unparched me.
It's
I had the tahini one too, though. That one.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I almost forgot about this, but I think I scrolled past it. I do research in my Google Photos app, more or less.
Do you really?
Yeah. While I'm scrolling through, I see things, you know?
Yeah.
And so the upstairs of Golden Horseshoe,
Yeah.
it's a special feeling up there.
That it is.
When are you upstairs at Disneyland?
When are you on top of people like that? Like,
Yeah, like when are you on a second floor?
Space Mountain.
But you're outside.
Yeah. No, oh,
you're not.
right.
It's not. You're
right.
You're standing in line. You're not upstairs.
Yeah.
So there's something really interesting about that, you know.
Yeah.
And it's got a low ceiling,
Mm-hmm.
and
They got rid of the show, right?
yeah, a while ago.
Yeah, because watching the show from the top was really neat.
Yeah, the show's fun. I'm sure it'll come back one day.
Yeah.
But it's just like that's a nice little pocket
Mhm.
because low ceilings make you feel enclosed. Yeah, and it makes you feel cozy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
When low ceilings, when it's not like your entire house or something.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, I'm in this cozy little area and
In a pocket.
and it's quiet. Yeah.
Yeah.
And eating your chicken nuggets, R.I.P.
Gotta stick with the strips now.
Yeah. I remember eating their chicken nuggets. Oh, it was great.
Yeah.
It's great. Walking upstairs with a tray.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. Maybe someday. Maybe not. But speaking of stairs, this is a fifth pocket. A tiny pocket. The jeans pocket. The iPod Nano pocket. The monorail exit on the bottom of the stairs. When you walk down and there's people pushing you, but you look up and you see the Matterhorn, the lagoon, a Swiss mountain, and palm trees.
Yeah.
That is a vista if there ever was one.
That's all of like California wrapped into one.
Yeah, it's thought I felt a bug on my leg. Maybe he's still there. Especially when you get to Disneyland on the monorail, it's like, oh, I'm here.
Yeah.
I am here. And there's just something so unique about it. Like, where can you see this?
Honestly.
You know what I mean? And you got a sub sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
It's just absolutely beautiful. Really quick pocket. Like, blink and you miss it because you got to leave.
Yeah.
If there's people behind you. And
you can kind of catch a little bit of it going up the stairs too, right?
it's a ramp. So
okay.
you see the waterfall where the submarine goes through.
Yeah. And
you also you can look back and you see the Matterhorn, but you don't necessarily get the palm trees.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel as much of a pocket, I considered it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice view, but it's not.
But the coming down is
yeah,
better.
especially if you're last, you can hang there for a second.
Yeah.
And you see it at night sometimes, and it's like,
it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It really is.
yeah. But anti-pocket.
Oh, scared me again.
The Space Mountain bathroom area and the queue upstairs.
You're so right, dude.
The bathrooms themselves, wonderful, spacious,
Yeah.
clean. We'll get to that another day. But that area, everyone's there.
Yeah.
Everyone is there. The return time people, which nothing against those people because they have
Yeah.
to be there, but that wasn't planned for when it was built.
Mm-hmm.
The bench area that they expanded so more people could sit, and then people looking at their pictures, people buying things at the thing.
There's a lot going on.
People going to the bathroom.
All once again.
Single rider, and then people exiting the ride.
Yeah.
And you're just,
Mm-hmm.
No.
Are the ceilings low?
Yeah.
That's
Not low, like they're higher than someone's house, but
Yeah.
you're covered.
Mhm.
The whole thing's covered.
It feels claustrophobic in there.
Yeah, I don't get claustrophobic where I get like that phobia feeling,
Mhm.
but it's like,
Mhm.
it feels like it smells even though it doesn't.
Yeah.
And they redid those bathrooms. It's just nasty area. And then,
100%.
and then it's just like you got the gross theater
Mhm.
and then the windows that are not Starcade anymore and
Right.
the mall look.
There's nothing in there right now, right?
No, you could just rent it out.
Rent it out.
Yeah.
For
Company party.
what? Really?
Conference center.
Huh. Interesting.
Probably not now, but that's
Yeah.
what they did. That's why they covered it. It's got those little square.
Yeah.
Yeah. Total anti-pocket. And then we'll just play it again. The queue for Space Mountain. I know we're not talking about queues, but it's an upstairs area, right?
Mm-hmm.
It sucks.
Yeah, I talked about it in the queues, right? Like,
It's barren. You're just on a concrete slab. You see those old windows where a people mover is not going through.
Huh.
And
If People Mover was up there, it would honestly add so much to the ride.
yeah, but because you'd see people, you know,
Yeah.
and like maybe hear music, and it's just, bleh. And even like that queue when it's covered before you get upstairs,
Yeah.
it's just dark. It's dark and sad, like an abandoned mall. Shout out to Bright Sun Films, dude. Those abandoned mall
Are
episodes.
insane,
I
yeah.
love abandoned malls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it River Country?
Yeah, he's obsessed with River Country.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
But they're putting a nice resort there.
Yeah.
Shout out to Carousel Mall in San Bernardino. It's on its way to being abandoned, and
Mhm.
we'd only go there to park for NOS Event Center.
There's a mall there? I didn't even know.
Yeah, it's kind of far from the NOS Event Center, but Insomniac would do a free shuttle from there.
Oh, okay.
Great, because the parking was free too.
Wow.
So you just park in this huge open area and go to McDonald's, you know, pre-rave, buy some cookies,
Yeah.
and then hop in a party shuttle. Anyways, yeah. Last two pockets though, as far as I can remember, that I've written down. Now, there's probably more pockets, but you know.
Yeah.
Future episodes maybe. The right side facing Small World, the right side of the parade route,
Yeah.
the elevated area.
Yeah. What is that?
So there used to be the boat ride there.
Oh.
So you have some water, and
Yeah.
some of it's covered. I've seen it.
Yeah.
But you have the dock that's still there under the monorail. But not that the dock is fine.
Mm-hmm.
But you have Edelweiss snacks. But again, this is to the left of that. It's a really nice area because it's meant for like watching a parade.
Mm-hmm.
But they have tables there right now. And you get that nice.
Wait, the elevated area.
Yeah.
Are you talking about where Bert and Mary Poppins are?
Yeah.
Ah,
that's where they
okay.
are right now.
Yeah.
And you could just really chill there. And
Yeah, 100%.
yeah. And you could chill there normally. And there are lights in the trees. And I feel like I've brought this up. No, water episode.
Yeah. Shout out to the water episode again.
I think besides our probably stilted intro, I think we did a good job.
Yeah.
That's where we learned how to talk about Disney, you know? And yeah, so here it is. Feels nice, man. You know?
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And you see little fishies sometimes.
That's really cool.
Yeah, and I love the shape of those lights and the ironwork and the stones. And
Can you believe that there was a gummy bears ride in Disneyland at one point?
was that the boats?
That was the reskin of the boats in the 80s. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. Weird.
Yeah. But nice area, nice place to eat a churro. Just saying. That's what I did. Probably, yeah, I got some pictures of that.
Mm-hmm.
My birthday churro. Not the birthday cake churro.
Just you had a nice churro on your birthday.
Oh yeah. Hot.
Piping.
Piping hot. Not much else to say about that pocket. It's just a sweet pocket.
Yeah.
You know? So the pocket that inspired this whole episode, the thing I had been waiting for my return to Disneyland. The Tomorrowland to Fantasyland trail, the side of Matterhorn where you can see the birds, the seagulls.
Mm-hmm.
And there's that little, it used to be like a Kodak / Nikon picture spot.
Yeah.
And where people used to line up against the mountain.
Yeah.
They don't do that anymore.
They don't, huh?
No, they added a whole queue. I'm sure it can overflow there, but it
Right.
doesn't.
Yeah.
Because they pushed out the queue towards the pocket, sadly.
Talk about a quiet, tranquil,
So specifically for me, it's just past the monorail track. Like it's not even necessarily past towards Edelweiss.
Mm-hmm.
It's more the Tomorrowland area because there's no music. It's just the.
You're right by where the sub's at, right? Like the water. Yeah.
Yeah, where you can see the lagoon because no one's there.
To the right of Galactic Grill.
Yeah, and it's just nice and quiet.
It is.
And you hear the Matterhorn,
It is.
and no one's bothering you, and it's just like, look at that, you know.
Yeah.
This is still Tomorrowland, but it's a little past there.
You know what? You take some great pictures on that phone, man.
Look at this phone, man.
Yeah.
It does all the work for me.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you get some purposeful lens flare and
Yeah.
clouds.
That's awesome.
Yeah, nothing beats I think this partner statue one is the best.
Yeah, that's cool.
But it's so. I love when it's late at night. It's 9 p.m. Most of the people are gone. You see the lights reflecting off the like slightly glossy ground.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a beautiful, beautiful area. And you just hear the mountain, no music. And I love Disney music, but it's just quiet.
It's relaxing. I think more than anything.
It's a relaxing walk. I walk through there slowly. And then even if you walk past it, the smoking area is gone. You don't quite hear Autopia yet. And some nice benches to chill out. You can grab a churro. There's face painting. That's such a weird pocket because you can't put anything there. Because there's water. There's the Matterhorn queue. There's Edelweiss. It's just a whole quiet little trail. Like there was one time I had run into Melody and her mom.
Mm-hmm.
And so her mom ran into a coworker. Her mom works at Disneyland.
Mm-hmm.
And so she was talking to the coworker. And so we were just like, you know, that awkward thing where the kids have to wait for the parents to talk. So we just like stood off to the side and just chit chatted. And it was just like, I'm fine being here. You know, you're not on Main Street being like
being bumped in, yeah.
So nice little area.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah. I love that area too.
Yeah. I think that's why I love the Matterhorn so much.
Because of that?
Yeah.
It's like the shadow of the Matterhorn.
Yeah. In the shadow of the mountain.
Yeah.
You know, so just beautiful area, beautiful pocket, inspired this whole episode. Weird episode. Yeah. But I like these weird episodes because you could just come up with them. Mm-hmm. And because it's not like.
Just like water.
Yeah.
You know, that was like the OG weird thing.
Yeah. And you're not going to run out of. You're not going to run out of weird stuff to talk about. You're going to run out of rides to ride through.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think I don't miss any pockets. What about you? You have any pockets? It's weird. Like the partner statue is beautiful, but it's not
a pocket.
It's not calm because it's not a pocket.
Yeah. It may not be so much of a calm area, but I did notice when we were walking up to you and Kimmy looking for you, and you guys were waiting in front of the trader outpost where the pins are sold.
Westward Ho.
Well, yeah. That area could be pretty tranquil sometimes.
It was empty.
Yeah.
I was showing people, I was like, okay, so here's the day being super busy in New Orleans Square. And also, this was the middle of the day. No one wanted to be at the Frontierland entrance.
Yeah. I like that too.
I like that. It's a veranda / porch. And there's like that little side area with the wagon, but they sell pins sometimes, you know, with the side door. Yeah, nice little area, the AP corner, you know, with the bags of salt.
A little salty.
And that's what leads to Princess Fantasy Fair.
Mm.
And then you get the water refill on the side. Dude, shout out.
That's new.
Yeah. Not even that. It has a sensor. Doesn't work.
Really?
I put the bottle there and it turned on and kept shutting off. You just hold the button. I have a 40-ounce bottle. Shout out to the ATM building. It's still there. You have to walk in behind that water fountain and it's around the corner. You can't even see the ATM.
That's hilarious.
And it's quiet. Like, yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Any other pockets? I'm trying to think. Critter Country itself is a pocket. I mean, I think you covered mostly everything.
Yeah, I went through the whole park. Yeah. You know, because everything else is just out in the open.
You know what? I would even argue that Disney Anya is a little bit of a pocket.
When you go towards the back a little bit? Yeah. The front store, no.
No, but the little art gallery in the back, that's definitely a pocket.
And you know what's a pocket that's always closed? Where the Capitol building is? The U.S. Capitol building?
Yeah.
Because it's closed off a lot. Yeah.
They always have like a little exhibit in there.
Yeah, but there's also the building that's just at the entrance for the theater.
I see. Yeah, I know.
And you see the lights flicker on and off as if like intermission's over, that type of thing, you know, show's about to start. Yeah. Yeah, so just a wrap up question for this. Does Disney know when they're making a pocket? You know, like
No,
not a pocket like we think it's special, but like
is it purposeful?
Some like surely they zoom out a little bit and go, how do these three things go together?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like how do we do this area? Yeah, that they do.
Yeah.
But like I wonder, like, when do they know they have something on their hands, you know?
I'm of the mindset that everything in Disneyland is extremely purposeful. Every little nook and cranny of that place.
You can't waste any space.
You can't.
I think they knew what they had when they did the New Orleans Square alleys.
Yeah.
You're like, we got this.
Yeah.
This is a nice area.
DCA, there is wasted space there.
It's not wasted, though. They know they need it.
Yes. But it's not as purposeful as Disneyland. Is
The thing with DCA, though, there are no bottlenecks.
Yeah, there's not. Yeah, you're right.
It's not a hub and spoke system. It's the curve to the right system that I've seen in Hollywood studios and stuff, where they realized there is a hub-ish, but everything doesn't lead there. There's like multiple branches
to get to
it's
one.
not spokes, they're branches, and it's because you could separate people, and they're not all just going in circles and creating traffic. And everything's wider because it has to be.
But in Magic Kingdom, there are areas that are just quiet, and there's no magic.
Yeah,
Specifically Epcot. I would say in Epcot there is a lot of that.
Tomorrowland too, though, in Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
Wasn't there that whole building that used to house something, and now it's a bathroom? There was the Skyway stop.
Yes.
They tore down the outside and left bathrooms.
Yes. Or even the Carousel of Progress building. I mean, we're not doing much better with the Innovations building, but there are just a lot of times when you go through something. Like, okay, people will argue with me about it, but Club Cool. Do you know about Club Cool? No, it's this little. Sorry, no, I'm confusing this. It's this like little Coke stand that's right outside of Test Track, and it's extremely. There's nothing around it, dude. Literally nothing around it, and there's no. I don't know. I'm just going off of what I can remember, but there's just a lot of big empty spaces in Disney World, and it's not very magical.
Magic Kingdom looks like a lot of like 1980s square concrete buildings. Everything is huge, but also bare.
Yeah.
And it's not like, because it's not crammed together, it looks like they care about it the least over there.
Magic Kingdom?
Well, there's Hollywood Studios, but like.
No, they care about Hollywood Studios now.
Yeah.
But they don't care about Magic Kingdom at all because.
They don't need to.
They don't need to. That's the thing. It kind of sells itself.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that because that's my least favorite park over there.
It's just big Disneyland.
That's it.
With fewer things than Disneyland, right?
With Disneyland being better.
Yeah. What's better over there?
In Magic Kingdom?
Yeah.
Be Our Guest because we don't have it. And Train Ride because we don't have it.
Oh, the Mine Train.
The Mine Train? Yeah.
But is there like a ride that we have that theirs is better? Is there Big Thunder Mountain better? No. The Paris one is. That's on
that one, yeah. Space Mountain is better here.
Okay, what's up with their Space Mountain?
Nothing's really up with it. It's fine.
You know, I'll watch a ride through and we'll do that with we'll do a Space Mountain episode.
Yeah.
I'll figure out how to write that.
But yeah, everything over in Magic Kingdom. The laugh floor is cool. I like the laugh floor.
It's Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
It's awkward.
It's a really, really big turtle talk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with comedy.
That's ironically named Magic Kingdom. You know?
Yeah.
And it doesn't seem magical.
Yeah.
I think when you go too big, it's like if you don't put the small details.
You know what? You know what is better? The monorail.
Yeah. It's a transportation system there.
Yeah. That is better.
And their people mover. Although their people mover is worse, but it exists.
But it still exists, yeah.
Their Tomorrowland is gnarly.
Yeah.
Too much lime green.
Mm-hmm.
Space Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Their Space Mountain's huge though.
Is it? It's bigger?
Their building is bigger. And it's on our poster.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we got even, the bridges you walk in and all that stuff. The smaller coziness, my only wish is Matterhorn was bigger so the castle could be bigger. Because our castle is a dollhouse.
Yeah.
But it's you know what? The perspective works when you're shoved up against it. When you're on the right side, the perspective works. It looks like a big castle. When you're in front of it, though, it's tiny. Because the roof has to be small for the perspective.
Right.
But we do have a magical park. I forgot the Imagineer's name, but like even like the painting for Snow White.
Yeah.
Or the new artwork on the building is just beautiful. Everything's beautiful.
I will argue, till the day I die, that is the most magical park.
It has to be, yeah.
Yeah.
And isn't Walt Disney World called the most magical place on earth?
Mm-hmm.
We're the happiest place.
Yeah.
That's funny. But yeah, Disneyland is definitely Walt's original Magic Kingdom, as they say on the monorail. All right. Glad we got, we
got through all the pockets here. When we emptied them all out.
Well, and we're guys, we have lots of functional pockets.
Yeah.
So yeah, we definitely know our pockets.
Even though the man bag is becoming
hey, nothing wrong with the
nothing. It's become very relevant these days.
It's a satchel.
Yeah.
But we feel for you, women with fake pockets. We do. It's not your fault.
No.
And it's not the whole. It's society.
Yeah.
Come on, give them pockets. Anyways, also I'm gonna say you can wear whatever clothes you want, but it's like they got to be designed better, et cetera, et cetera. Anyways, we love our pockets, and we love Disneyland. So let's get into We Have It So Good. So we have it so good, and we had it so good. The segment in which we just talk about something we appreciate about Disneyland now that we have it, and things people miss about Disneyland because they don't have it yet. Don't really have submissions, but I do have. I put in some it's a listener interaction, right? So we got some questions.
Nice.
From John Harris.
Okay.
So he writes, "How would you feel if Disney added a Kenai and a Coda animatronic to Grizzly River Run? It's called Grizzly River Run, and there are no bears on the ride." Right?
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Throw it in there.
Throw it in there, but I don't want the story.
I want the song.
You know what? Oh,
Tell everybody I'm on my way.
I think it could work with the story.
Yeah.
You
Is
know?
that Phil Collins?
Yeah.
It is? Okay. Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, Philly.
Yeah.
Oh, Philly.
Yeah. No, I would like it. I don't want too much,
Yeah.
but
Just one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the spoilers for Brother Bear, the end, where they're just chilling.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Brother Bear 1.5.
There was one, right?
There was a 2.
Oh, it was a 2. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what happens in there though.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he said, "How bothered would we be if Soarin' turned into a planes ride?"
If it ever turns into a planes ride, I will never go on the ride ever again. I will never even experience it.
Yeah.
I'm almost to that point for World, or soaring over the world,
Around the world.
around the world, whatever.
Yeah. It's not good.
Just bring back California, please. Jesus, man.
Yeah. Makes no sense. Yeah. I wouldn't be bothered. I'd be angry beyond belief. Yeah. What do you miss about Disney? Now that we're a week removed.
You know, we're getting so close to my number one thing that I miss coming back. Walking around with a drink.
Yeah.
It's getting very close. They got it in Florida already. You can walk around consuming a drink because you don't need to wear a mask.
Yeah. If anything, it's safer if you're drinking.
Yeah. So that I miss still.
Yeah.
And we're probably not going to get that for a little while, but when we do, I will gladly do it.
So I'm missing Christmas. I miss Christmas every day.
Mm-hmm.
But I was driving yesterday and it was a little gloomy outside. And I'm like, what's this feeling I miss?
Mm-hmm.
It's not Christmas time though. I miss this this feeling of the air smelling a certain way and feeling a certain way, the cold being a certain way, the wind feeling a certain way.
The wind was
especially at like DCA and this coolness, but the sun is still. What's this feeling when we're getting up to Halloween season? I'm missing that. I'm missing the autumnal fall vibes.
You know, this year, speaking of Halloween, this year more than ever, I feel like I'm finally breaking my jump scare mold. And I'm finally able to start watching and experiencing things that are very jump scare heavy without being totally afraid. So I'm excited for this next Halloween season to really start digging into some deep horror. Yeah, I'm a big fan of horror, but I don't like jump scares. Yeah, it's the biggest conundrum.
They're also just cheap.
They are.
And like you said, you want psychological horror.
Yes. Yeah. Shout out to the 17th door once again.
I thought you were going to ask if you ever brought it up.
No. I remember this one.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm missing fall.
Yeah.
Let's skip summer.
Yeah.
I mean, I like summer, but that fall, because it's the weather's been weird and it was so windy yesterday. I love windy Wednesdays, you know? So yeah, that's what I miss. We don't have any submissions, but you were going to talk about something. I said, save it for We Had It So Good.
Did I?
Cheesecake Factory. I know it's a little, one last bitey, but we don't entered the lore.
We didn't. Sorry, how do I say this? We had it so good anymore. We have it so good.
Yeah.
That Cheesecake Factory indoor dining is back and better than ever.
Better than ever.
I got a couple cocktails yesterday.
Hold on. Tell everyone where you went to Cheesecake Factory.
The great and very weird garden walk.
The Anaheim STC Garden Walk.
Yes, it is the most bizarre outdoor mall I've ever been to.
We can talk about this whole thing. Go ahead.
Yeah,
man.
we can do a whole episode on this. I passed by this.
Trammin Plus Garden Walk.
Garden Walk.
But I talked about it at length. It's like we almost have to go there deliberately and eat places.
and experience some of these stores.
The stores weren't open when I went.
Oh, really? They have this random cabaret magic place that has performances, but is also a magic shop. Yeah. Yeah. There was what looked, I mean, I just saw it from the outside, but I forgot what it was called, like Shibuya something maybe. And there was probably like 120-inch projected screen on the inside with some trussing and some chairs inside.
Jeez.
Playing the Final Fantasy VIII introduction. And there was a little bit of, it kind of looked like a Frankenstein's kind of thing where there was tables set up and there was selling.
Play Yu-Gi-Oh or something?
I don't know. But the music was bumping in there. It was the most odd thing I've ever seen. There was like a unicorn in its window and then a costume from the anime Fate Zero.
What?
I honestly don't know.
And then you got that creepy genie?
That was next door.
Next door. Another weird store.
It was another weird store. I also went to a random Disney knockoff merch store. And I bought a I probably shouldn't have, a pass holder. We're APs, then we went through COVID kind of thing. Pin. It was the AP magnet, but it was orange with the mask on it.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was $5.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it. Actually might have it in my jacket downstairs, but yeah, it was just a really odd place, dude. Like, and I've never seen Garden Walk so popping. Like, I left Cheesecake last night, maybe around 10:30, and it was just happening in Garden Walk. Like, the Fire and Ice place.
And that's the place Kim in I saw.
Yeah, it was popping off, dude.
It was popping when we were there.
Yeah.
With the AMC.
There's an AMC there?
Yeah.
I didn't even know there's a movie theater.
Dude, it was open when we were there.
Wow.
It was like this first day.
Yeah.
Were the bathrooms open? Or you went to Cheesecake?
I went to Cheesecake, yeah.
That's nice.
I'm trying to think of anything else. It was just very...
Well, tell everyone about the decor.
The Eye of Sauron?
No. The decor of Garden Walk.
There's the Christmas decorations are still up.
It is May 22nd.
And they are still up.
The Christmas trees,
Christmas trees, yeah.
Flamingo thing there.
Yeah, flamingo thing was still there.
Dude, did they forget did STC just forget it's open? STC is the management company.
I have no idea. They have the little pirate photo up. I like that. You're in a little boat.
Oh.
Yeah, you can take a picture inside.
There's a big dragon there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And by Fire and Ice.
Yes. And that new maze. Did you see that? I don't know if it's new.
A maze?
Yeah, a horror maze.
No.
No? And there's like a statue that's coming out of the wall. Like a big statue.
I think they were building it while I was there. I don't know.
Really?
But there's an escape room there. I don't know.
It's just a very odd place.
It's so odd for it to be next to Disneyland too.
Yeah. Like it's called the Third Eye Haunted Maze.
Wow.
Yeah, and the exterior of it is just so ridiculous, dude. Like,
dude, it looks like DCA 1.0.
Yeah.
When was it built? Was it built in 2001?
I have no clue.
Anaheim Garden Walk.
I wish I would have taken a picture of the maze entrance. Like, I'm trying to find it, but
yeah, that's just, let's see. Oh wow, it's named best of something.
Best of what?
I don't know.
Being weird? Like, that's the only thing I could think of.
I like how Cheesecake opened 2008. Oh, during the recession.
That kind of explains a lot.
Yeah. Dude, has struggled with a low occupancy rate of 55% in 2011.
Wow.
Yeah. Good 11 acres.
Wow. Yeah, I'm trying to find this entrance. Next time I'm there, I will definitely take a picture. Brandy and I couldn't believe we just passed it and didn't even notice. But yeah, weird place, man. Weird place. Cheesecake Factory, blessed place. Great place.
Well, should we leave what you ate there for one last bite?
Yeah, I'm saving that.
Okay. So we have one. We had it so good because I texted Kimmy for it.
Mm-hmm.
Late summer evenings at Disneyland. We'll have
warm nights.
We'll have them again soon, but I think it'll be a while before they feel normal again. When like tickets, crowds, and panini anxiety aren't hanging over our heads. Kimmy's
a good writer.
Yeah,
she's a good writer. That's cool.
Yeah. So I miss the warm nights.
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna have warm nights just in general soon.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. There was. What was I gonna say? Said one last bite. We had it so good. I did someone write one and I didn't write it down, or maybe it was just John's thing. His questions.
Maybe
It was 2 questions, but yeah. Oh, no. All right. So let's get into our closing segment. One last bite. All right. I'm just gonna talk about food.
Yay.
So, as always, what was the best food you ate this week?
The best food that I had in the past 7 days, easily, the chicken Bellagio.
Oh, you got the chicken Bellagio.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can I read the description?
Please, my friend.
Chicken.
I've had a lot of things from Cheesecake Factory. A lot. And this is definitely in the top 5. Top 3, actually.
This is pasta with chicken on top of it.
How dare you? How dare you, sir?
Dude, cheesecakefactory.com.
Yeah.
Thecheesecakefactory.com.
Mm-hmm.
In the About Us section, in our recipes, has the recipe for chicken Bellagio. 8 ounces of spaghettini pasta.
Mm-hmm. That was way more than 8 ounces.
What is an FZ? Is that a fluid ounce? Because a fluid ounce is FLOZ.
I don't know.
Come on, Cheesecake Factory. What did I expect? Canola oil. 2 boneless, skinless chicken breasts.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
3 ounces. So, this is for 1 plate, right?
Mm-hmm.
1/4 teaspoon kosher salt. 1/8 teaspoon of black pepper. 1 ounce of all-purpose flour. 2 fluid ounces of egg wash. 2 ounces of seasoned breadcrumbs. 3 fluid ounces of Parmesan cream sauce.
Yes, sir.
Some basil oil, chicken broth, butter, of course. Parmesan Romano cheese blend. Parsley, prosciutto.
Yes, sir.
Baby arugula, olive oil, more salt. More ground black pepper, lemon juice,
No pesto?
and more Parmesan Romano cheese blend. No.
Mm.
It's just the basil and the cream sauce.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, dude. Is there a picture of it there?
Yeah, it looks fine. It's the
Okay.
prosciutto on top of fried chicken is what you like.
That was great. Though.
It's like chicken cutlets.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
chicken cutlets. It was delicious.
It looks fine. I don't like angel hair.
It's not angel hair.
It's spaghettini. It's thin, right?
It's a little thinner than regular spaghetti.
Yeah, I like thick spaghetti.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What?
One day I'll take
It's the prosciutto that gets you, isn't it?
It was great.
And the cream sauce.
Yeah.
Chicken Bellagio. That was the best thing you ate all week?
Yeah.
Man, what is the best dessert you had all week?
The best dessert. I should probably come prepared for this, considering that we do this every week now.
I started with, as always.
Yeah, as always. Man, the best dessert that I had all week. Did I take any pictures of any of these things? Because like that would actually really help me out. You want to go?
Yeah, I'll do food and then we'll come back to dessert. So the best food I had this week, on Tuesday, Kimmy and I went to Umami Burger in Anaheim. It's like the halfway point between our works, more or less. And she gets up earlier. So I had the K-Town burger.
Sounds great.
It's a
is there kimchi in there?
It's cabbage slaw with gochujang. I think there was some of that. Yeah, kimchi-ish, but it wasn't quite kimchi. It wasn't pungent, and it had a slab of pork belly in there, toasty bun,
Sounds
good
great.
meat, and waffle fries.
Oh yeah,
I sent you that picture.
Oh yeah, it looked good.
And Kimmy was like, I don't really like waffle fries.
Mm-hmm.
But then we got them. She's like, they're seasoned waffle fries?
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, oh, I'm sorry. I hate seasoned fries. Remember my mistake? Yeah. Spectacular. The regular fries are fine. They have truffle ketchup. It's probably a lie. And I hate truffle blank, but it's the only ketchup they had. And I don't really like ketchup, but I didn't want anything else to dip my fries in. What I liked about it is it wasn't sugary.
Oh, okay.
It was a slightly sour ketchup.
Interesting.
Not sour, not vinegary, but it had a bite. Not a punch and not a kick, but a bite.
Kind of like the curry ketchup from Uva Bar.
Yeah, it wasn't curry, but it had a little like slapped your tongue a little bit.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like a little, you know, a thwip,
Little
a little thwip. Absolutely delicious. It's great, pretty cheap too. The burger was like $11, but then she got a classic burger. It was just a burger, pretty good. Oh, I think mine had pickles too. Yeah. They gave her the happy hour price. Her burger was
that's cool.
Her burger was $5.
Wow, really?
Yeah, and I want to give a special shout out because I'm trying every chicken sandwich in existence. Carlos Jr.'s hand-breaded chicken sandwich.
Good?
Yes.
Huh, gotta try it.
The pickles, very good, but it's got mayo. So you got to replace the sauce or something.
Yeah.
They have another one with bacon and stuff, and then they have a one inside of a waffle.
What? Really?
We need chicken and waffles.
Yeah.
I didn't try that. It's a lot of food. And I got their crisp cut fries, what I probably shouldn't have got. But
yeah.
All right. What's your best sweet?
Okay, so I ordered some ice cream from a place called Frostbites. Have you ever heard of it?
Nope.
No, there's one in San Anita Mall that is right by Din Tai Fung, and there's also one in Cerritos. And it's door dashable from Brandy's house. And Wednesday or so, she said, "Hey, can we get Frostbites? I'm really craving it." Sure. It's kind of similar to Joe's Italian Ice in Anaheim. You know, it's like where it's soft serve topped with like a sorbet on the top. And I'm not a big fan of the sorbet stuff, like the Italian Ice. So Brandy got it on hers. I just got the soft serve, a swirl. Delicious, classic, awesome. Shout out to the Costco one. The Costco frozen yogurt. Swirl.
Yeah. Oh, TBT.
Yeah.
I haven't had that in a while.
Yeah, me either, but that's great.
Yeah. I didn't have sweets this week, I think. I don't know if I had any leftovers from what Kev gave me for my birthday, maybe? Like the little s'mores from Trader Joe's or something. Man, I can't remember that I had any sweets. I had watermelon jellies covered in dark chocolate from Trader Joe's. Interesting.
I love Trader Joe's, man.
Weird stuff. Pretty good. I left it at work because it's not good enough where I would enjoy every bite, but I would eat it all anyway.
Yeah.
Like, let me space it out for this weekend. Yeah, but that's it. No sweets.
That's kind of how I was, where I was like, did I have any sweets? And I remember that one that I had.
Huh. Yeah, I mean, I love sweets, but just didn't have anything. So that's it. So now, one other last bite. Pockets of food. Calzone or empanada?
What are we able to get? Sweet empanadas? Are you talking about meat?
Yeah. Whatever you want.
Give me empanadas. I have more versatility than a calzone.
You think so?
Yes.
Why? Oh, because of the
sweet.
I'm sure there's a sweet calzone now.
I don't know. I really don't know. I've never heard of it. But the empanadas from Tito's Market, have you ever heard of it?
No.
It's an Argentinian sandwich shop in El Monte that's actually really famous. Like, they have a whole plaza called Tito's Plaza with all these little shops in it. But the main attraction, I guess, is the sandwich shop. And they have milanesas like their go-to to get there. But
What's milanesa?
It's like breaded steak.
Oh.
It's like chicken fried steak kind of thing. But they have empanadas, like ground beef empanadas. I don't like olives.
I love that surprise olive in the middle, dude.
You get the surprise olive.
I love that thing.
But yeah, and then the sweet empanadas, like from Gabriel's Bakery, Melgallo, delicious, dude, delicious.
I love empanadas. I haven't had one in a while. I had the ones. No, you brought weren't empanadas. They were.
Those are empanadas,
but they weren't like a crescent moon. They were.
No. To me, an empanada is not a crescent moon.
I know. But the classic. And I love them, but I also haven't had like pizza style things in a while. Calzones are like.
Yeah, I mean,
if I could, I would.
Oh, if we could,
mozzarella, pepperoni, basil.
What's his name? Ben Wyatt
and
his calzones.
George Costanza. There's a whole episode of Seinfeld about calzones. Yeah. These aren't pizzas. These are calzones. And I think I would have if I could. I think I would have a calzone just because I miss cheese.
Yeah.
But I love empanadas, and I love the surprise olive. Give me that. Give me 2 surprise olives.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
chimichanga or egg roll / spring roll,
/ spring roll.
like
I get some peanut sauce in there.
whatever you want. in there,
Yeah, give me
bud.
the egg roll. Spring
Me
roll.
too.
Yeah.
Okay,
Chimmy overrated.
chimis are good.
Yeah.
They're one note.
They are.
They are one note. They are fried bread.
Yeah.
With meat and beans, but the meat and the beans are one entity.
Yeah.
Even if you put cheese, it's just bean and cheese now. No, they're good. They're good.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you can have all the salsa in the world, it's not changing anything about that.
But
They're heavy.
The egg roll is an art.
It's decadent.
Yeah.
And delicate, and yet you can make one. It's
Mhm.
because it's fried. It puffs a little bit, you know? I love egg rolls. I love spring rolls, but sometimes they're soggy inside, or they put too much the nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
But the pork lumpia counts as an egg roll to me.
Yeah.
Dude, you ever been at a Filipino party?
Oh, the food there is
Dude, they
off.
have
Oh my god.
Costco aluminum trays, multiple, just
Yeah.
filled with
Yeah.
lumpia. And they're just like, take as many as you want. And I eat them one bite, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, it's a thing for Brandy's family. I think they're lumpias, but they call them egg rolls. To get a tray of like 75.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it is bomb, dude. Bomb.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd been to, I think there's one Filipino party. Shout out to Ricardo Tan. He's Filipino Chinese,
Yeah.
as he would always say.
San Dimas, right? I think he lived over there, yeah.
And I showed up there. I had eaten already.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, if you've been to a Filipino household,
Oh, yeah.
eat. Yeah, I already ate. Eat. And then the plate of food is shoved into your gut, and then you eat it.
Yep.
And you're very thankful for it because it is delicious.
Yeah.
Great families. They love the concept of family.
Mm-hmm.
Great food.
I called Angela's mom, my nai.
What does that mean?
The nai, I think it's either, I think it's mom. I think. I just always called her that.
Yeah. Definitely. Lumpia egg rolls.
Yeah.
Even the one from Disney the other day, they didn't do it quite right, but it was good. Even a bad one, you get that crisp.
Yeah.
I like them better than like chicken egg rolls. Egg rolls are deep fried.
Yeah.
And because the other, like the little ones are not puffy and crunchy. They're crispy.
Spring rolls.
The real spring rolls, the clear ones,
Yeah.
I don't like those.
You don't?
I don't like
I do
texture.
like them.
They're too watery for me.
Brandy and I have been getting these vegan spring rolls with like the meat, the fake meat on the inside. I forget what it's called. It's really good.
So here's the thing. It's complicated. Some places will call a vegetable egg roll a spring roll because I love veggie egg rolls with just cabbage and carrots and stuff in it. Those are better than like chicken egg rolls.
Mm-hmm.
But a real like legit egg roll is like almost chimichanga-ish.
Yeah.
But then a spring roll, a real full-on spring roll, the one you see inside of and all that. But I don't like those.
With that peanut sauce, I love it.
I love peanut sauce, but I don't like just all veggie, I guess. I don't know. You ever had a...
Satine, that's what it's called. Yeah.
Have you ever had dolma or sadma? Or
No.
what's the other word? There's another word. You know, the grape leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've had it.
Have I?
You've had grape leaves. They have it at Georgie's and stuff. You know, the wrapped grape leaf. It's got
But I've never had them.
oh, you haven't?
No.
Oh, you would love it. But they have one wrapped in cabbage instead.
Oh, okay.
I think it's...
Wait, you eat the grape leaf?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
It's soaked. So it's filled... The yalanchi. That's the other name. So there's multiple kinds. A legitimate dolma. Again, legitimate doesn't mean anything. It's all made by villagers from like 2,000 years ago. You know, is meat and rice inside of like a squash, and you boil it or cook it or whatever, right? And you cut it open and put yogurt on it. And then some people call the grape leaves dolma, and then some call it sadma. But then a lot of times it doesn't have meat. And then some people call it yalanchi. And again, I forget which one's Armenian, which one's not, or whatever. It's the grape leaf, rice, lemon, and onion, and maybe some parsley, but no meat. But the whole thing is like, it sits, you cook it too, but it sits in oil.
Oh, wow.
So you could just bite into the grape leaf, and it doesn't taste like a leaf. It's like a leafy bread. Like it's a leaf, but it just breaks. It's not.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
It's not like crunchy.
I thought you take it out of the leaves and
No, you eat the leaf, and it's not crunchy at all. You just bite right into it. Kind of like the spring roll.
Kind of reminds me of a spam musubi.
Not even close.
All right.
Yeah. Spam musubi has the dry, crunchy seaweed.
Yeah.
This is like totally wrapped and engulfed in oil.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
Delicious.
Yeah, and you could dry it by accident, and it's not good. Like the rice will dry out, and it's a lot of work. My cousin Anush has made it with my aunt. Pretty good stuff. So I didn't know what to compare it with, like a pita pocket. Like what?
Like a fajita pita from Jack in the Box.
Sure. I've never gotten one.
Me either, but it was always like when I was growing up and my mom or whoever was trying to eat healthy.
Yeah, it's the healthy
It was like, oh, I'm gonna get a fajita pita.
I love pita. I have multiple types of pita in my freezer for different things.
The Costco, the one that they sell at like where it's like the small mom and pop place that sets up in Costco. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's not Stonefire. I forget what they're called, but they are delicious.
So yeah, the two I have, there's one bakery my mom used to know the family. There's like a orange and black ring going around it.
What is that?
It's just the way the bag looks. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's a thicker pita, not as thick as like Trader Joe's. Their pita is not pita. Slightly thicker. That's for a pita pocket because it doesn't fall apart as much. Really good with eggs. Yeah. Like an egg pita pocket. And then there is a thinner pita. Almost has no flavor. It's like water, flour, and some salt. And very light, but it's really great for dipping in the hummus.
Oh, that's
because you don't really want the pita.
You don't. You want the hummus.
You want a little texture and a little bread, but you want to be able to eat copious amounts of hummus.
Yeah.
And so it's good for dipping because it's thin and it doesn't overpower anything. It's just there. It's the vessel. You know, like you don't want a thick chip with salsa. You want,
You want the balance.
Yeah, and like the reason I don't like Tostitos scoops, even though they're probably meant for cheese more than anything.
They're very overpowering.
Yeah, they're oily and salty, and they slap you with flavor. And it's like, nah, I don't want that. I want like,
give me a tortilla chip.
Like, dude, like Tortilla Joe's. The chips they're very thin. They're not too oily, and you taste salsa more than anything.
Yeah. I have a question.
Yeah.
Pita or naan?
Ooh. That's the thing.
What?
You eat them with different foods.
Yeah.
I don't like. I've had naan and hummus. The naan is too bready and powerful. But like with Indian food, you want the naan because it needs to carry that heavy food.
The garlic naan. Oh.
But then I wouldn't want shawarma in naan.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Would it be like an explosion of flavor? Yeah, but it wouldn't be right. It wouldn't feel like a shawarma wrap.
Yeah,
you would everything would just fight each other.
Right.
It's why I don't like red onions and things. Red onion is in a fight with everything it's on.
Yeah.
I like when
it is.
So here's my thing with individual ingredients. I like when you taste them all separately throughout your bites. But when you eat something with red onion, it is just a plain red onion on there. It's just, there's the red onion.
And you just, it engulfs your mouth.
As opposed to you're eating chili. And
yeah.
Ooh, I taste some paprika. I taste some shallots. You know, I'm not big on shallots, but they're there. Ooh, the beans, the meat.
That's why a white grilled onion is just probably the superior.
It's superior. I don't always like, again, people put too much. But then like what I do like is when there isn't onions in pico de gallo. When they don't put too much and they're just fresh, like, oh, it's a hint, but you don't taste like onion after.
I see what you're saying.
But it's more tomato and cilantro.
Right.
But a little bit of that. So
yeah, it's not the star player. It's just there for the assist.
Yeah. You know, it taps the ball into the goal. You know, not the cilantro taps the ball into the goal. You know. Yeah. Did we talk about sweet? Yeah. Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Frostbites.
Right. Any other pocket foods?
Tots.
No,
it's
all potato.
I'm just thinking of Napoleon Dynamite with tots in his pocket.
Oh, you mean food you can put in your pocket?
Yeah.
I didn't think of that. What's a good food to have in your pocket?
Beef jerky.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Kev's beef jerky. I need some of that in my life.
Yeah. In your pocket too. Anything that fits pretty much in a sandwich bag that's not smashable. What? So some like cereal without the milk.
I've never done this.
No?
I don't really put food in my pocket. It melts.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know anything else.
Oh, dude, I forgot to bring it up with empanadas. R.I.P. Taco Bell empanadas.
That was a thing. They had empanadas.
Apple deep fried empanadas.
Oh yeah, I have
Dude,
had them. They're good.
If not some of the best empanadas on earth.
Whoa. Well, that's
Not
that's
the
a tall,
best. Not the best.
That's a tall order, my
Dude, they're in a pantheon of empanadas.
Mhm.
When they're fresh and hot,
friend.
like when they burn you,
Mm-hmm.
when they're fresh, they're not gummy or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Real
Just-
good. They're
just-
not too doughy.
Yeah, there is much. I guess they're
I'm not
like,
talking about authentic or anything.
Right,
Forget authentic. It's an empanada. It's a pocket of food in a certain dough.
just like the choco taco is a taco.
It's not, because it's not a tortilla. It's in a waffle. You know what I mean?
What is a tortilla?
I mean, flour or masa. What?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're looking at-
love choco tacos though.
Isn't it Choco Taco?
I don't know.
Yeah, it is.
The choco.
No, because chocolate and taco, choco taco.
Oh,
It would be Choco Toco if you're gonna do it.
because it's like chocolate.
Dude, the best thing, I walked into accounting class once
Uh-huh.
and I see my friend Farah and her friend, and they're like hiding or something. Are you guys eating Choco Tacos? And they're like, yeah. Like, where'd you get those? Like, oh, they're in the freezer section of some Bronco something, you know?
Choco taco, my friend.
No, dude, it's Choco, like chocolate.
But
And it rhymes with taco. I know it's spelled like that.
oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Do you-
Yeah, because chocolate is. Why does this podcast make me feel dumb, dude?
You're not dumb, though.
Because chocolate is spelled with an O, right? No,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
And it rhymes.
Yeah.
Choco, taco.
Yeah, I bought my ice cream guy. I had an ice cream guy.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, they used to come to the office twice a week.
The paletero?
Yeah.
Ding,
Eh.
ding, 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 ding.
But my uncle used to be like,
Yeah,
All right.
he would buy.
he'd buy everyone and rarely he would have the choco taco. And he would say choco taco.
Of course he would, because that's how you would pronounce it in Spanish.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways.
Anyways, any other foods that come in a pocket? Hey, if they have them while you're there.
Uncrustables.
Oh wait, you hate taro, right?
No, I can eat taro.
If they have it while you're there, they had it like 5 years ago. McDonald's in Hawaii sometimes has a taro pie.
Oh, I'm gonna try.
Delicious.
Yeah, I'll try
Their
it.
apple pies,
Yeah, I like the apple pies.
They had a birthday cake pie once.
The cream pies.
Nah.
Ugh, disgusting.
Yeah. Is it? Ooh, you ever had a? It's an ponchik.
Ponchik.
It's a Russian Armenian type deal.
Mm-mm.
It's kind of like, imagine a beignet but with filling.
Never had it.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, and you ever had a pirashki? It's a Russian Armenian again,
Mm-hmm.
mostly Russian, I think. It's a fried dough, like savory donut
Mhm.
filled with either potatoes and parsley or like beef and onions.
What the heck?
Amazing.
Wow.
Amazing. You could even eat them cold.
Wow.
I'll send you some places that sell them.
All right.
You buy them for a party. You bring a box of them, you know?
Yeah.
Real good. Real good stuff. So yeah, shout out to some pocket foods. But it was fun. This was,
This was weird.
dude, if you know what some of these topics have felt like lately?
Mm.
Get him back in.
Yeah.
Like,
Getting into the
okay,
groove.
Like, yeah, I'm in this groove of
Yeah.
writing episodes and we're feeling the magic,
Mhm.
you know?
Even the little pockets of magic.
Yeah, yeah. And we're back at Disneyland. You know,
Yeah.
we're we gonna be back for a while, who knows? But
Mhm.
the point is it's there now.
Yeah.
It's there. The gates
The gates are open.
are open.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with that, Rain.
Alrighty, guys. Thank you for listening. We'll see you next week.
See you real soon.
Bye.
Bye.